It's a thrift haul, y'all. That's right. I am back with another haul of things that I've picked up from my local thrift. I go thrifting a couple times a week and I love picking up, of course, things for myself and things to resell. But you guys, it's so much fun for me to share with you what I have found. I love doing the mystery unboxings because we all get surprised with what I pull out of Goodwill jewelry jars and Thredup rescue boxes. But y'all, it's really fun for me to share with you the finds at my local thrift store. So today I have a pretty good variety. I have some clothing, home goods, small goods, and some shoes. Plus, of course, I'm not doing a thrift haul without a jewelry sale. I am going to be featuring some gemstones and pearls today that I have found at my local thrift store. And in honor of that, y'all, I'm wearing some labradorite today. Labradorite is one of my favorites, you guys, and I just picked up 2 pieces from some of my YouTube friends, so I wanted to sport those for you today. Today, I'm wearing this little heart pendant that is labradorite. Hopefully, we'll see some flashes during the thrift haul. This I got from Steven over at Sugar Vision. Literally like the same week, I picked up these labradorite studs from Lindsay over at Lindsay Clark. So thanks, friends, for my little labradorite finds. I love them. I also have that paired with just a simple stretch. It's got a few labradorite beads on it. I picked that up from my local thrift. And I mean, as the showstopper, we've got a faceted labradorite ring. Isn't that stunning? This I picked up off of Shop Goodwill because I couldn't help myself. So I am ready to go with my labradorite, and I'm ready to show you guys what I picked up from my local thrift store. And if you happen to be new here, well, hi, my name is Christina, and I am a part-time reseller here on YouTube, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, eBay, and The RealReal. And so I do sell for my YouTube videos. If you see anything in this thrift haul or jewelry sale that you want to purchase, you just need to send me an email to stinaresells@gmail.com. I do my invoicing through PayPal. I do $6 shipping on lighter items like jewelry, and then a $9 ship on heavier items. So without further ado, let's get into it, you guys. We are going to start with the clothing. I do have a variety of sizes in clothing. I do pick up a lot of plus size clothing because I am plus size, you guys. So I'm usually hanging out in that section trying to see what I can find, but sometimes I pick up other sizes. So I feel like I have a pretty good size variety today. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. We are starting off with this gorgeous sweater. And I know it's starting to get a little bit warmer, but I have to show this because it is so soft and so beautiful. I love it. I love these little specks of color throughout. And it does have a fold over like turtleneck. It is in great condition. And this one is Madewell. So it's a Madewell sweater. This is in a size large. Okay. It is gorgeous. And so if anyone is interested in the Madewell sweater, we are going to do this one for $20. So that's the first item. Next up, y'all, I picked up a pair of jeans. I very rarely pick up jeans from my thrift store because, let's be honest, for me, going through the jeans section, it's kind of boring. But I did one day and I scored. So I was super thrilled. I found a pair of Reformation jeans. These are in a black denim. Okay. They do have some washwear. All right. And these are in a size, I think at 26. So itty bitty, size 26, Reformation jeans. There's really no pulling, okay, along the front. They're in good condition, just a little bit of washwear to that black denim. Okay. Absolutely super cute Reformation jeans. We will do these for also $20. Steals and deals over here. So speaking of sweaters, I couldn't resist picking this one up, you guys. There was one day I went into the thrift store and I always start, I have like a little pattern of what I do through my thrift. Okay. When I first walk in, I go, they have like a jewelry area in these like, not locked cases, but kind of in like showcases. And that usually has bracelets and rings, and that's pretty much it. But bracelets and rings, and it's over by the boutique dresses. So I go look at that. I go check the boutique dresses, pretty much just for me because like they're too expensive to resell. Then I make my way back to the back of the store, which is where they have the regular jewelry. I go through the regular jewelry. Then right next to that, they have their non-boutique handbags and small goods, which I love digging through the little small goods bin. Then next to that, they have the men's section. And I always check the men's section for my boys to see if I can find some clothes for them because they like wreck them on the reg. And then also for one of my friends. So there was one day in particular, you guys, they had a whole slew of vintage sweaters. And I was like so excited. So I did pick up one. I mean, is this not absolutely amazing? Okay. This is by Today's News. All right. And this one is in a size large. You have this really cool, like rainbow color pattern on the sweater. I think this is awesome. And you guys, it is in excellent condition for a vintage sweater. So on this one, same thing, we're going to ask $20. All right, those are comping out awesome online. All right, next up, another size I don't usually pick up. We have a size 2. This is in a dress, and this is by the brand Per Se. I would say Per Se is considered a luxe brand. It is something that you could get in one of the Thredup DIY designer boxes, and this dress probably retailed for over $200 if I had to guess. Anyways, you have your tab sleeve here. You guys, look at how cool these details are. You have the silver snap buttons all the way down, zipper at the top of the pocket. Same on this side. And then you have snap buttons all the way down. I left some of them open so that you could just see it snaps all the way down, and all snaps are there. This dress is so cute. The color is kind of like a chocolate, but it's got this like very nice like metallic sheen to it. I think this dress is amazing. And of course, Per Se is expensive, you guys. So I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to say $20 on this. Beautiful Per Se, almost in a like new condition. $20. Okay. Yay. Next, we are going for, I picked this up actually. It's a suit set, okay? However, the jacket and the skirt are in different sizes. So somebody purchased them as separates, even though they're the same brand. So I will give pricing for each piece, and then I'll do a deal if you want to purchase them together, because somebody bought the jacket in an 8 and the skirt in a 6. But again, this was a brand that I couldn't resist picking up, you guys. This is by Philippe Deck. Okay, this is in a size 8. This is a like French made in Paris brand. You have structured shoulder pads in the top. Beautiful, beautiful classic like suit top, right? You have your working pockets here. The lining is impeccable in this beautiful gray. If this was in my size, I 100% would keep it. I actually thrifted 2 blazers for myself during this time period as well. One is in a gorgeous, like bright coral color. I love it. And then the other one was in kind of like a silvery color. Oh, I love wearing blazers. I wear them a lot to work. So I work in the entertainment industry. It is very casual considering I like wore this to a meeting today. I mean, this is a dress. Okay, I'm wearing a dress, but I have my jean jacket over it. I wear a lot of like tees with blazers and skinny jeans, or sometimes a blouse and dress it up with a lot of jewelry. I mean, that's kind of how I roll, you guys. And I wear a lot of sneakers to work because I have to walk a lot between where I park, around the stadium, and things like that. So either flats or sneakers is usually what I go to. Okay, so we've got the Philippe Deck suit top, suit jacket. Gorgeous. This is in a size 8. And you guys, I am saying $20 for this one. Okay, that is for the jacket. Now, the skirt, also same brand. This one's in a 6. Okay. Beautiful suit skirt, comes right above the knee in this very classic black. You've got a zipper that goes down the back, really nice. So if anyone's interested in the skirt, I'm going to say 15. If you want to do the set, I'm saying $30, you guys. I know. I hope someone snags that because, like, listen, when I first was out of college, my aunt bought me a suit, like a dress with like the blazer from Ann Taylor. And you guys, it was $300. And that was back in the day. Okay. I still have that suit set, presuming that maybe I'm a size 6 again. I won't get rid of it. But you guys, suit wear is so expensive. So hopefully somebody is that size and can take advantage of that because it's gorgeous. Okay. Next up, I actually thrifted this for myself. And sometimes y'all, a lot of times y'all, I don't try things on and this doesn't fit me. Okay. So we have a Derek Lamb and 10 Crosby. You can see this was from Rent the Runway. This is in a size 16, which, you know, I usually wear a size 16. So I would say this runs a bit smaller. I'm going to say this fits more like 14. Okay. You've got really thin spaghetti straps and you've got this beautiful print in a bright blue. All right. Kind of a ruched waistline and it is kind of short, y'all. It's, you know, which listen, it's summer. Let's wear some short dresses. You've got a nice hem at the bottom. This would look adorable with a little pair of sneakers or some sandals. So I hope somebody will pick this one up. I love it. It's in great condition, very lightweight, perfect for summer. And we're going to do this one for $20. All right. Next, I have another Derek Lamb. Okay. This one also was a Rent the Runway. Now, this one is in a size 52. So I think when I saw the 52, I was also thinking that it was a size 16. However, again, this fits like a 14, you guys. So definitely on the smaller side. Okay. Beautiful, lightweight material. You've got this beautiful floral. There's a lot of work on the seam lines, which makes it really interesting. And I just think this is such a great summer dress. Okay. Comes to a little bit of a flare at the bottom, very feminine. Let me show you the back. This is gorgeous. So anyways, this is a size 52. We're going to say fits like a 14. Okay. And we're going to say $20 on this one. Y'all, I had a Derek Lamb shopping spree this one particular day. And I also picked up for myself, which does fit. Okay. So I don't know why some of these didn't and that did, but y'all, I picked up the most gorgeous Derek Lamb wool coat with a huge bell sleeve that I cannot wait to wear when winter comes around again. If I can find a stock photo, because I don't have it with me right now, I will put it up on the screen. Y'all, I got that coat for like $15. I love it. So I can't wait to wear that. Okay. Last piece of clothing. This was all kind of like designer high-end stuff, you guys. Is this gorgeous linen, bright orange, oversized blazer. This is by Ashley Park, and it's also a Rent the Runway. This one was a collab. You see your Rent the Runway tag there. This is in a size large. It does have very lightweight shoulder pads in it. Beautiful orange color. Like I said, perfect for spring and summer. This would look amazing with some skinny jeans. I love this one. $20. Okay. So a lot of luxe brands today. And you guys, I only picked up a few pairs of shoes this time. I don't know why, but I haven't been having very good luck with shoes. I did pick up a pair of gold Stuart Weitzman sandals for myself, which are gorgeous. And then I have a few pairs to show you guys. So we're going to start off with the only pair of men's shoes that I picked up, but y'all, I get kind of lucky with buying on clouds at my local thrift. So I found this awesome pair of black on clouds. They're in a men's size 12. They are in awesome condition. No holes at the toe. There's just small creasing here where somebody wore it. The only other thing that I could find wrong is that on the tongue of this one, there's like this metallic stain here. So I don't know if that's paint or what that is, but that did not come off. But these otherwise are in great condition. So a men's 12, okay, we're going to say 25 bucks for these, okay? Great pair of On Cloud sneakers. Couldn't believe I found those. Thrilled, okay? I was hoping they were like, my brother wears On Clouds. I was hoping they were his size or like my dad or one of my friends. They're definitely not my boy's size, okay? And so, y'all, my older son wears like a 15. So, it's hard to find shoes for him. I had to special order his Birkenstocks, you guys. There's no thrifting size 15 Birkenstocks, or at least it's not easy to. Speaking of Birkenstocks, y'all, I found a pair of Birks. You guys, I'm so like thrilled that I found these. Okay, these are like the little PVC ones. These are in a silver, like metallic color. These are in a size 38. I was hoping that these would work for me. They do have a little creasing here where somebody wore them, but otherwise in great condition. My foot goes right from the toe bed right to the back, and I like mine a little bit bigger than that. So I'm like, my foot's exactly the size, and I want mine a little bit bigger. My other PVC ones I have are 39. So I'm selling the 38s, y'all. Okay. There you go. And get a look at the other one. They're in good shape. Again, they have been worn. There's a little bit of like creasing there, but overall good condition. We're saying 20 bucks for these. Okay. So there's the Birks. Next, we have a pair of Crocs. Now, my thrift actually usually prices up Crocs pretty high, so I don't always pick them up unless they have a ton of gibbets on it that are really good. And they don't have them priced too crazy. Like seriously, like they'll ask $20 to $30 for a pair of used Crocs, you guys. But this is a pair of Crocs like slides. And y'all, look at how adorable these little flowers are. I think they're so, so cute. Okay, you have these little like gold accents. Okay, so these are in a women's size 10, so a great size. You have your platform like sole here, okay? And then these beautiful details, okay? These are in great condition. They need a little bit more of a wipe down. I can wipe them down again. I've wiped them down like 3 times. Whoever wore these got them really dirty. The only thing that I can find wrong with these is that this flower is like broken off halfway down here. Okay. So that's the only thing that I could find wrong with these. So if anyone is interested in the Croc slides, we're going to do these for 15 bucks. Aren't those so cute? I couldn't leave those behind for sure. Then I picked up a pair of Mark Fisher mules. Again, my thrift usually price is up Mark Fisher. I got lucky this day with these. These are in a size 9. Really excellent condition. This top part is like a suede. There is some slight like bend here from the wear, but look how great that footbed looks. Amazing. You have a stacked heel right here. Really nice. Excellent condition. We're going to say 15 bucks on the Mark Fisher. Those are great. Last pair of shoes, you guys. A little out of season, but couldn't help pick these up. And of course, I'm going to show them to you guys. I mean, I just showed you some sweaters. Hello. These are a knee-high boot in a black. Okay. The front part of the boot is a suede, a black suede. And then the back part is a black stretch. Okay. It comes all the way down into the bottom part of the boot, and look at that detail on the back with that silver. I thought these were so awesome. These are Donald Pliner, okay, which is also kind of a luxe brand. They do sell these on the Real. I have sent in some Donald Pliner boots that have done really well. So there's that one. Let me show you guys the other. Okay, here's the boot. all the way down, great condition. There's the toe, there's the back, and these are in a size, it's on the inside. These are in a size 9, leather and textile upper, and then the sole, of course, is man-made. Okay, so gorgeous pair of boots. Okay, I am also a 9, so we'll just have to see. I usually wear wedge boots, though. I love a good wedge boot, so we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold on to these if nobody purchases them. If anyone's interested in the knee-high Donald Plainer boots, $35, you guys. All right, so that kind of ends our little shoe haul. Y'all, so my thrift really prices up shoes and handbags. So those are like the two things that it's harder for me to find really good deals on. And I'm only going to thrift things that I know that I can bring a good price to you guys. And then, of course, I list twice as high as what I'm offering you on my reselling platform. So you can't pay too much and then still make a profit. So, all right, y'all. I have a couple Starbucks cups to show you. Listen, I own, I don't know, several Starbucks tumblers. I got a really amazing one from one of my friends for Valentine's Day that is like bedazzled beyond belief and like is blinding when I take it in the car with me. I love it. I also have a rose gold one. I have one that has glitter hearts all over it. And so I adore these Starbucks tumblers, you guys. So when I find them in good condition at a decent price, I pick them up. This one, y'all, is new tags and it glows in the dark. So probably part of their Halloween collection. It's in a purple. It's got little like green specks on it. And again, in great condition. There's your Starbucks logo in new condition. Okay. So if anyone is interested in the new Starbucks cup, we're going to do this one for $10. Okay. Then the other Starbucks tumbler I have is this one, you guys. Look how pretty this is. If nobody buys this, I'm going to keep it. Okay. But you have the textured like light pink with the Starbucks logo. The one thing you should always look for if you're going to be thrifting a Starbucks tumbler is to check the edging on the bottom for cracks. Make sure it's not like chipped. And then check your lid and your edging for any cracks or chips as well. This one's in really good condition. Okay, it doesn't have the straw. I can throw in a straw, okay? Maybe like a, I don't know, maybe like a white one. You can tell me what color straw you want, you guys. I have a ton because I use them. So I will throw in a straw. And I don't know, this one's not new with tags. Let's say $8 on this one. All right, you guys, you know what that means? It's time for our accessories and our small goods. Okay, you guys, we are going to start with just some fun little accessories that I picked up. The first one is this really cool fan. Okay. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It is in a blue, and you guys, it has butterflies. I think it's so awesome. And there's the back. Okay, it's in new condition. If anyone's interested in the fan, we're just going to say $3 on this one. I think it's so cute. And I mean, I feel like maybe I need to keep the fan in my purse. My son was telling me that the AC is out in their high school right now. He didn't want to go to school today because it's hot. So I was like, well, I can send a fan with you, y'all. I should have sent this with him in his backpack. Anyways, $3 if anyone's interested in that. Next up, I have a little bag charm. Look at how cute this is. Bag charms, y'all. I sold one very similar to this that was a Swarovski that was like furry and fluffy like this. And I think it sold for like $35. This one is unbranded. It's in great condition. It has a gunmetal attachment, a faux leather strap, and then this really cute multicolored like little pom-pom. I think it's adorable. So if anyone's interested in this one, we'll say $3. All right. Next up, this was kind of a random thing for me to pick up, but you guys, aside from the jewelry and the small other goods, my other favorite area of the thrift store to peruse is the office supplies. I'm a total nerd, and y'all, I love office supplies. I love like picking up, I literally picked up paper clips, like a box of paper clips, labels for my label maker. I've picked up some amazing things actually. And y'all, I couldn't pass this up. Okay. This is a letter opener. Okay. It's in good condition, but y'all look at the handle on this thing. It is a stone. I don't know what. I put the Presidium on it. It's going into all the first lines, so I'm not really sure what stone this is. But y'all, it's very heavy. It does say on here stainless steel. Okay, but there's no other like branding or marks or anything like that. But I just thought this was amazing. This like a letter opener. If anyone's interested in the letter opener, $8. Thought that was adorable. Okay, then I picked up a pair of sunglasses, you guys. I very rarely find like great sunglasses at my thrift as well. But I picked up this pair because y'all, well, first of all, they're super cute, circle. These are Betsey Johnson. See if I can show you guys kind of the branding on these. It's got the little heart detail on the side. All right. And there it says Betsey Johnson. Let's see if I get it to focus. There we go. These are in pretty good condition. There's one scuff that's like right here. Okay. It's not totally in like eyeline, but I think these are so cool. So if anyone's interested in the Betsey Johnsons, we will do these for $10. Okay. Then Coach, y'all, there's no sunglasses in here. This is just a Coach case. But if you have a pair of Coach sunglasses or glasses and you needed a case, I found this one. So if anyone wants this, I'm just going to say $5 on that. So $5 for the Coach glasses case, glasses not included. Then I picked up this adorable Disney mom hat. It is in a white, okay? And this one is new with tags. They wanted $27.99 for this one. This is from the Disney Parks right here. The back says Disney Parks. It is adjustable, new condition. We're going to say $10 on the Disney hat. Really cute Disney mom. And it's got the little mini bow right there. Okay, I have a couple more things to show you before we move into the small goods and the purses, you guys, which I only have a couple handbags. More small leather goods than bags. Okay. First up, we have this very cool leather belt. You've got brass detailing here, and you can see right there your branding, Fry. This is a Fry belt. You've got these brass links throughout. It is in amazing condition. I'm going to show you guys the inside. Okay. Beautiful. Really nice, beautiful belt. Might need a little thread trim right there. Really, really gorgeous condition on this Fry belt. I will have a link for this on the screen, and we're gonna do the Fry belt for $12. So yay, I was excited to find that. It's the first time I found a Fry belt at the thrift before. I have one more belt, y'all. This one I think is unbranded, but the materials I could not leave behind. Yeah, no brand on this. Here's your buckle. Okay, needs a little bit of a wipe down. You guys, look at how gorgeous this belt is. It's in this beautiful neutral. It's in excellent condition. And you guys, it is marked right here. Let's see if y'all can see it. Right here. Genuine snakeskin. Y'all, this is a snakeskin belt. Isn't that amazing? So we're going to say $12 on this one as well. I will have the length. It says it's a size small, but I'm going to have the length on the screen, okay? Because small doesn't always help you. You need the length. So I will put the length for this one on the screen as well. Then they had this with the belts, you guys. But you guys, this is not a belt. This is a purse strap. And I couldn't help pick this one up because y'all, this one is Dooney and Burke. I love this one. Okay, right here, you've got your Dooney and Burke branding. Here are your attachments here for the bag. Okay, it is in a beautiful navy with a red trim. Gorgeous. It's in excellent, excellent condition. I will again have the length for you on the screen. This is not long enough to be a crossbody. I would say this is a shoulder strap. Okay. For this, $12. All right. So for the Dooney and Burke bag strap. Yay. Okay, you guys, you know what time it is? It's time to move in to the small goods. Okay, so I have a few small goods and then I have a few also like larger bags. So we'll kind of move that. And of course, you guys know I have a clutch. Like I cannot leave the thrift store without a good clutch. Okay, so first up, we have this little bag that says Feelin' Happy. It's got a blue top and then the print on the other side are these pink elephants. It's got a gold zipper like this. Okay, it's still got its stuffing in it. And it's got little straps here. So you can put all sorts of different things in here, y'all. This one has a like keychain attachment. It is got its tag. Okay, and this is Simply Southern. You can see your Simply Southern branding here on the key ring. And so this is an adorable little attachment. You could put on a backpack. You could put it on your bag. I mean, you could attach it to anything. So if anyone's interested in the Simply Southern, we will do this one for, I don't know, $6. Okay. That one's cute. All right. Then I have a couple jewelry cases for you guys. Again, anytime I find jewelry cases, I grab them. There is a really pretty one there right now that's in a Tiffany blue. Oh, it's a fold out like jewelry case. But you guys, the leather on the inside is like cracking. And so I didn't want to pick it up for y'all because no, they want like $4 or $5 for it, which is fine, but not when it's damaged like that. So I keep seeing it every time I go and I want it, but it's damaged. So anyways, this one is in a quilted red. Okay. It's got the tie here for your closure. Open it up like this. Okay. And you can use this for cosmetics. You can use it for jewelry. You've got your pouch here. And this one is Vera Bradley. So makeup, cosmetics, or jewelry. Perfect little travel pouch. For this one, we will say $6. All right. Then I also picked up this one. This is by Bag Smart, which I haven't heard of before. There's the tag. Again, another quilted. This is like a dusty rose color. You've got still like little plastic covers on your zippers. Open this one up, and this one is a specific jewelry bag. Okay, you have a spot to put rings, earrings. You have pouches here. You have a little fold over here with a zipper, spot for necklaces. This is wonderful. So if anyone's interested in this one, we're going to do this one for $8. So that one was awesome. I also love picking up makeup bags. I got several makeup junkies in a previous thrift haul. Those sold right away. Haven't found any since. I'll keep looking, you guys. I do have a makeup junkie store like near me, so hopefully people will keep donating the bags that they're not using anymore. This one is a brush and like little like accessories pouch. It's in a teal animal print. And it is like a plastic, so you could wipe this down. You have the black zipper all the way around. And then you open it up. You have a spot for your brushes. There's still 2 brushes left in here. This one is like by MAC, like a collab by MAC. And then you have a little fold over pocket here and a spot where you can put some other things. There's still tissue in there. So for this one, for a little brush pouch plus 2 brushes, $5. Then, y'all, I found another Simply Southern. Isn't that adorable? With these little turtles. They're in a pink, and then the Simply Southern branding is here. You have this clear pouch on the outside, top zip here, pink on the inside, and y'all look how cute this little pink tassel is. And you have your little wristlet strap. I thought this one was adorable, you guys. I had to buy it. We're going to say $6 for that one. Cute, cute, cute. Then I found a Furla bag, you guys. I was so excited when I picked this up. There's your Furla branding. This is in like a mustard yellow, a little bit brighter than a mustard. You've got your zip top closure. It's in excellent condition. And this one is a collab by Eva Air, which I saw all the way deep down inside of here. Excellent condition. Okay. Again, it doesn't say Eva Air on the outside. It just says Furla. And this is a faux leather. It is like pebbled. So on this one, we are going to say $8. Excellent condition. Then you guys, I found another one of these Salvatore Ferragamo bags. I have thrifted this exact one before. This is the Salvatore Ferragamo perfume. I have a black on the top, a dark blue on the bottom, gorgeous embossing on the side, zip top. Again, it still has plastic on it. You have your strap here, which is detachable and has Ferragamo branding here as well. This one is also a collab with Eva Air. All right. And then you have your bright blue on the inside. You even have, I don't know, it's like a little like, this is a computer, phone, and lens cleaner. So there you go. Throwing that in. So if anyone's interested in this one, $8. Thought that was awesome. And we're going to end the small goods, you guys, with a bang. Y'all, I found the cutest little Coach wristlet. This one has the Coach tag here. This is in a beautiful beige. I love it. I'm sure this has an official Coach color. I don't know it. Zip top closure. Okay. There is like a little bit, it needs a little bit of a wipe down. Okay, on the inside. But the leather on this is gorgeous. Okay, let me show you the back. Beautiful. Corners look good. Then you have your exterior pocket here. It's a magnetic closure and it opens to the inside here. This, like if you could feel this, like Coach makes great things anyway, right? But this is amazing. I'm asking $25 for this one, you guys. It is beautiful. I love this one. Okay. $25 for the Coach wristlet. You could use it as a wallet. It is awesome. Okay, guys, we're going to move into the bag section. And you know, I'm going to start off with the clutch because that's how I do. We just have one clutch today, you guys. I've only been able to snag one. I only snag good stuff, okay? We've got the patent, like reptile print. Look how cool and like modern the top of this bag is. It's really cool. Silver tone hardware. You pull this part back like this, and then this part comes out like this. Here's your side. You can see how it expands. And this is by Loft. I don't know if y'all can see. Loft here, you have a pocket here. You could put like your ID in, and then the rest of it is open. Gorgeous condition. Really no wear on the hardware either. So we're going to say $8 on the Loft clutch. Excellent, excellent condition. Love that one. Then y'all, that same day I found the Furla, I found this bag. I didn't even look at the branding when I grabbed this because as soon as I touched it, I knew that this was really high quality and I knew that this was calf hair. Like, it's amazing. Okay, if you could feel this bag, you would know. It is gorgeous. This is a small handbag with a shoulder strap. The calf hair on this is in excellent condition. The only thing is, it's not missing. You have this one area that's not like lying down flat. Okay, it's got like a cowlick. Pun intended, you guys. Okay. Sorry, I'm cracking myself up over here. That's how I do sometimes. All right. Interior, gorgeous camel color brown zipper pocket. So this is what was a little confusing to me. Okay, so I don't know if, I don't know about this, but you have one tag here that says Privilege Paris. Then on the top here, you have a medal. And this one says Coloris, made in France. So I don't know if this is the brand and this is like a boutique it was sold at or what the deal is. But the interior feels like leather. It's beautiful. Okay, and then you have this calf hair. This is gorgeous. We are going to say $18 on this one. Love that. All right, then I picked up this belt bag, you guys, which you could also use it as like a sling bag. This is hardcore. Okay, this is by Duluth. And you've got this heavy duty dark brown like canvas. You guys, this is in also like new condition. Okay, you have a key hang here. Then in the main compartment, you've got little pockets. Excellent, excellent condition. You have one zipper pocket in here. All right, and then the exterior, you have another pocket. Again, a belt bag. You could lengthen this to be more like a sling bag. You guys, this is so cool. So if anyone's interested in the Duluth sling bag, we're going to say 12 bucks on that one. It is literally in like new condition, just no tags. All right. Handbag. We have a Kipling. We have a black Kipling bag. Okay. Your branding is right here. All right. You have your silver zipper compartments. This one has 2 at the top. Okay. So that's how it opens. It feels like someone washed this one. So there is a little bit of wrinkling in that nylon. Beautiful interior. You've got a pocket here. And then in the other zipper pouch at the top, because see, it opens like this. Okay. You have your key attachment there, your branding, and another zipper pocket. This one is a crossbody. There is some like washwear on the strap. Okay. Like I said, somebody washed this. All right. But for the Kipling, we're going to say 12 bucks on this one. It's nice black staple Kipling crossbody. Okay. All right, y'all. Now for my favorite story behind what I'm offering today. You guys, look at how gorgeous this bag is. I did not pick this up at my local thrift store. Let me tell you how I came to find this gorgeous bag. You guys, this is a very high quality, like actual reptile, like attaché. Beautiful condition. If you guys can see how gorgeous that is. All leather. It does have a shoulder strap. It attaches on one side and then attaches the back on the other. You have a longer like tote handle here. You have a zipper compartment here on the outside. Okay, really nice. This is gorgeous. It is in excellent condition. Okay, on the corners and all that. The only thing that I could find going on with this bag is right here on the handle. There's like a little crack or something in the reptile right here. Nothing major, but I'm going to point that out. You guys, this was my brother's. We were teasing him because he went to like a charity auction and he really wanted this bag, you guys. He bid up on this. I don't know. Was it a silent auction? It may have been a silent auction. You guys, he bought this for $200. Because he really wanted it. And so he was carrying this to work. And my sister-in-law was like, that's a women's attaché case. And he's like, no, it's not. He's like, I love it. And so he was carrying it to him from work. And my sister-in-law kept saying, no, you got to stop carrying that. Like, that's for a woman. And he kept like disagreeing until finally some people at work said something to him. And he's like, fine. So he gave up this beautiful bag that he really wanted. And he's like, Christina, I'm going to let you sell it. So you guys, I'm going to offer this one up. He paid $200 for this. It is beautiful. If you can see this reptile. Okay. We're going to ask $75 for this. It is absolutely gorgeous. And my poor brother just really wanted to carry this. This was his bag, you guys. So, All right, you guys, that kind of ends this section of the video. We are going to move into a gemstone and pearl sale. I have found some amazing things at my thrift store and I cannot wait to share them with you. I'm going to point the camera down and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we're moving into my favorite part of the thrift haul, the jewelry sale. So we're going to start off with a couple just little pins that I found. This one's actually glass, but he was on a card with this guy and he's a gemstone. So I thought I would go ahead and do them both. We have a little turtle gold tone little pin. He's so cute. Itty bitty, teeny tiny, and he's like a little jelly belly. He's got a little stone on him. I did turn on the presidium because as I'm going through these different gemstones, I want you guys to see where the presidium is going on each one. Not everything I have today is going to be sterling. There's some gold tone, silver tone, but pearls and gemstones. He's going up into the jadeite spinel line. Really adorable little turtle pin. We're going to say $8 on him. Then he was on a card with this little koala, and he's got like a little piece of what looks like a little opalite that goes up into the glass line. There is some tarnish here on the like end of the stick pin. So for him, we are just going to say $4. He's so cute. And then you guys, we have some earrings. So the first pair, this is a pair of gold tone post back earrings. For the earrings, I did leave all of them on the cards from the thrift store because I feel like it's easier to show that way. This has a beautiful facet on it. And I picked these up just because, listen, everything I pick up I think is gorgeous and I kind of want to keep everything, but I can't. So going up into the jadeite spinel line. These are stunning. So if anyone is interested in these, we are going to do this gorgeous pair of earrings for $8. Huge piece of gemstone there. Beautiful setting, gold tone. So really nice. Love those. Then I have a pair of sterling little dangles. These have a beautiful little intricate, look how sweet that is. Intricate metal work there. And these, you guys, are garnets. Again, I want to touch the presidium just to everything so you guys can see it going up into the different lines here. So garnet, garnet tourmaline iolite is this first line here. So if I put it there, you can see it goes into the garnet line. These are gorgeous. And I'm going to do these for $8. Love those. Then I found this pair of also sterling earrings, and look at that beautiful piece. I think this was like a purple jade, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is going into that jadeite spinel line. I think these are beautiful. Again, sterling ear wires there. You have some Asian characters there, and then this circle of purple jade. We're going to say $12 on those. I think those are awesome. Then I have a pair of gold tone amethyst chip earrings. Y'all, whenever I see gemstones at the thrift or pearls, I pretty much always buy it. So I have almost more stone and pearl earrings and necklaces and bracelets than I do even name brands. I just love picking up stuff that I like, and y'all, that's what I like. So for these amethyst chip earrings, we are going to say $6 on these. I think those are adorable. We then have this pair of what looks to be like a real turquoise, okay, dangle. It almost looks like a little piece of like pyrite right there. And then some little balls of coral. You have very substantial like ear hooks. They're really nice. Those are in a sterling. And so for these, I'm going to say $12. Looks like there might be a little bend because of the shape of the turquoise on that one. But I love those, okay? And if you are requesting any jewelry or any item, if you could please email me with the timestamp the description of the item and the price. That helps me a lot when I'm keeping the sold list updated. I do keep a sold list. It is pinned at the top of the comments. So if you want to see if the item you're interested in is still available, you just have to exit out the video, come back in and check that sold list. I try my best to keep it as up to date as possible, depending on how many emails I have coming in. Okay, we have another pair of gemstone earrings. This has, again, what looks to be a real piece of turquoise. We will put the presidium on this to see if it's amethyst, but I believe it's a faceted amethyst. The most gorgeous little ball of lapis lazuli, and then a chunk of coral, and what I'm assuming is peridot. These are marked 925, gorgeous ear wires. We are going to be asking $12 for these. The gemstones on this pair of like little cha-cha earrings are insane. Amethyst, yes. And then we'll see if this one's a little peridot. Let's see if I can get the presidium on this little guy here. Yes. So I remember testing these before and thinking how gorgeous. Like every little thing on here is a gemstone. Oh, stunning. I love those. Okay, so y'all know I love abalone. I love faceted beads, and hello, I love pearls. So we have a pair of 925 ear wire, blue faceted beads, pearls, and abalone. Like, okay, I literally pick up jewelry I love, and so it's very hard for me sometimes to part with some of the jewelry I pick up. So I'm still, as I was going through my tray of what I was offering up, I'm still back and forth on like half a dozen pieces because I want to keep them. But I can't keep everything, you guys. I have a lot of jewelry and I just love it so much. So anyways, for this pair, we are going to say, we're going to say $8 on this pair. You're getting sterling ear wires. You're getting a real pearl. You're getting that gorgeous piece of abalone. Okay. Next up, we have some pearl dangles. These are on very substantial sterling ear wires. You have this gorgeous pearl dangling at the bottom. Okay. And we are going to say $8 on those. Beautiful, beautiful pair. Show you the back there, that ear wire. Gorgeous. Okay. That has a really nice patina to it also. Then we're moving into this pair of sterling pearl dangles. You have a larger like potato pearl dangle there. Beautiful. These ear wires are in great condition. So we're going to say $8 on this pair also. Gorgeous. Next up, another pair of pearl dangles, you guys. This pair I actually did not get at my local thrift. I got these and that other pair that had the nice patina on it at a thrift store in Dallas when I went up to work on the Titanic exhibit, where I also got that jewelry jar. I did score another jewelry jar from that place. And I have that to open coming here in like 2 weeks. So hopefully we got some good stuff in there. Again, sterling ear wires. You can see there. You have, look how sweet these are. You have a little pearl here and a little pearl here. These almost have like an iridescent coating on them. So pretty, very dainty. Love these. $8. Okay. Then I have two pairs of silver tone, okay, pearl earrings. These are beautiful. I love the way that they did like the wire wrap through this pair of pearls. These are real pearls. And you have these silver tone kind of wire wrapping that goes through the pearls and then moves up into the ear wire. These again are silver tone. We're going to do these for $6. They are in excellent condition. I love the color on those pearls. Then we have some kidney wire, okay, earrings. And these are, again, a silver tone. Great condition. You have little potato pearls there. Beautiful. And we're going to say $6 on this pair. Really, really beautiful. So those are the earrings. And now we're going to move into some bracelets. I have some great bracelets. Some of these I haven't tested recently because again, I pick up things and I hold on to it for a while and I decide, am I keeping it? Am I not? So I think that this was glass and amethyst. So that one's glass. This one also is glass. I think this was amethyst. Yeah. That's an amethyst. And this is an amethyst. So some of these are glass and some of these are amethyst. So glass, look how cute this little confetti square is. I love it. This is glass, but these cylinder ones and these are amethyst. Okay. I think this is so cute. The stretch is really good on this one. So for this one, we will say $5. Okay. You get some amethyst and glass beads on that. It's very cool to the touch. Love it. Then I picked up this stunner. This one does have a sterling silver toggle, gorgeous bits of patina on that. Then you have these awesome pieces of amethyst, okay, along with some faceted beads. I mean, you guys see like why I picked this up, because this stuff I love. Okay, so this one is a glass, and then you have chips of amethyst, okay, and let's see, and then this one is moving up past the glass line, but not all the way up into amethyst. So you have a sterling clasp and these gorgeous amethyst chips along with some faceted beads. I'm going to be asking, let's do $12 for this bracelet. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Then I have another stretch. This one is like little howlite balls, or I guess they could be marble. I don't know. But anyways, they are cold to the touch. Okay, we have... they're in beautiful condition. The stretch is really good on this. It might need a little trim there. So this one, we're just going to do $4 on that one. Then we have this one, and I forgot what these were, but you have an adjustable green tie. That's why I'm like, we got to get the proscenium out so you guys can see exactly where it's going. This one is going up to the quartz amethyst citrine. So I don't know, not 100% sure, but look how sweet those are. They have some beautiful like inclusions in them and beautiful shape to them. Beautiful natural stone. No branding that I see on this. You have the adjustable tie. We're just going to say $4 on that one. Then I picked up this beauty. Okay, the stretch is a little loose on this one. Okay, so I don't think it's going to break or anything, but it will need to be restrung at some point. You have these big pieces of dyed howlite. Okay, then it looks like maybe some turquoise chips and some little wood discs. So I just thought this one was sweet. This would be a great bracelet to layer. This one, because the stretch is a little bit looser, would probably fit up to an 8-inch wrist. So if anyone's interested in this one, we're going to say $6 on that one. Then y'all, you guys know I love malachite, okay? I found this malachite bracelet. Again, the stretch is really good on this one. You have some other really interesting beads on here, and this is marked Muse there, which is a really good brand of like gemstone and natural stone bracelets. You have 2 clear here, and then you have these 2 darker ones here, and then the rest are these beautiful pieces of malachite. This one isn't quite my style, or you know I would be holding on to it. These comp out really well, so we're going to do $10 on the Muse stretch, okay? This is a nice, like heavy duty, substantial malachite stretch bracelet. So that is gorgeous. Then we're going to move into a few more pearls before we move into the pearl necklaces. So, listen, I've picked up probably 8 pearl stretch bracelets recently, and I'm not bringing those today. I need a minute to decide which ones I'm going to keep. So I will be doing another sale like this coming soon. Okay. So if you don't see exactly what you want, be patient. It's coming. Okay. We do have this one. It is new with tags. Okay. It says Urban Rocks Jewelry Collection. It's got a gold tone cross with little rhinestones in it. Then you have these real pearls that are separated by a couple rondelles. You have your hang tag here. Now, the only thing with this one is the stretch is a little tight. So it either needs to be restrung or you're going to have to be very careful putting this on. So even though it's new with tags, because the stretch is a little tight on this one, I'm just going to do this one for $5. Okay. It will be fine. Like I can put it on without an issue. I have larger hands and take off, but you just need to be very careful with it until you either start working out that stretch or you restring it. Okay. So it's not rebounding great. All right. So $5 on that one, new with tags. Then we have a barrel clasp. Okay, do y'all see why I picked this up? It's got stars on it. Love star jewelry. Hematite stars, okay, and then little rice pearls. They're so sweet. I love this. If anyone's interested in the hematite with the rice pearls, $5. Then I picked up this beauty. So this is meant to be a wrap bracelet, although you could wear it as a necklace. So that's up to you. The gesture on this is this beautiful like bronze colored flower. And then you have like 2 adjustment links here. Okay, it drops down into these gorgeous pearls. Again, these are real pearls. Okay, so me as a 7-inch wrist wearing this as a wrap bracelet comes in at about 6 wraps around, I believe. So if anyone is interested in this one, we are going to do this one for $12. That is a pretty good amount of pearls there, and they are in beautiful condition. Again, you could wear this as a wrap bracelet or as a necklace. So I love that one. That is going to move us into our pearl section. So this is kind of how I'm doing it. I've got some pearls that are just like pearls, pearls and silver tone, pearls and sterling, pearls and copper, actually. Then we're moving into a hybrid, pearls and gemstones. Then we're moving into gemstones. So lots of necklaces to offer up to you guys today. This one is beautiful. You've got a liquid silver. This is sterling silver. You have a barrel clasp. This necklace is in gorgeous condition. Okay. Drops down into these tiny little rice pearls. Very dainty. And so if anyone is interested in this one, we're going to do this one for $12. That's a decent amount of sterling there. So speaking of sterling, y'all, I had a hard time deciding if I was going to offer this one up, but I am. Okay. And if you need links on anything, just send me an email and I will give you a link. I should have probably measured before I started, but got very distracted with like what I was going to offer, what I was going to offer up. Okay. You have these beautiful, beautiful, like peacock iridescent pearls. Oh, these are so gorgeous. All of these links are sterling, you guys. This is a ton of sterling and these beautiful pearls in between. Okay. So if anyone is interested in the sterling link and pearl necklace, this one, you guys, is going to be $35. There, like I said, is a ton of sterling on this necklace. And these pearls are gorgeous. And again, if you need a length, just let me know. I will measure it for you. But beautiful work. Whoever made this, I don't see any branding. Beautiful sterling and pearl necklace, $35. Okay. All right. So then I have this gorgeous thing. Again, this is another one I'm having a very hard time saying that I'm offering. This is very heavy. Okay. The interesting thing about this is this jump ring is sterling, but the clasp is silver tone. So I don't know if somebody switched it out because it broke or what, but you guys, these are almost like in a very pale blue pearl. Then you have these that are like kind of like a tint of lavender. Oh, guys, these are so pretty. I love this so much, this necklace, you guys. So it does have this sterling, this silver tone, beautiful, beautiful pearls. I'm asking $25 for this one. Okay. It is a stunning necklace. It would lay like this. Okay. So $25 for this gorgeous, gorgeous strand of pearls. Okay. Love that one. All right. Then you guys, I bought a set from my thrift store that was like this. Well, this was part of the set, but they all had copper wire necklaces. Like they all look like this with the copper, and then the bottom half is gemstones. So this was part of the bundle. Okay. Then there was another one that was a gorgeous strand of lapis. Actually, I wonder if I have it over here. I do. I'm going to show you guys. this isn't actually part of the sale, but I'm just going to show you how my thrift store bundled it. Okay, they offered this one, okay, which this is like sea glass. Okay, so this was part of the little bundle. And then they also included this one, which was copper. And then you have these beautiful pieces of lapis. Isn't that insane? So they also included this one, which has the copper chain and then these beautiful rice pearls. So in this one, we are going to say $10. $10 for the copper and rice pearl necklace. All right, you guys, this brings me to our favorite section, my favorite section, which is the like hybrid. Okay. So it means we have pearls and gemstones mixed. So we have this one, which is a sterling. This one is a sterling necklace. You have these beautiful pieces, and I think that I had determined that these were obsidian and not onyx. Let's see. Nope, I guess onyx. Okay. Like a matte onyx, okay, and then dropping down into these beautiful, look at how chunky these are, pearls, okay? You have a like wide drop, which is very like on trend right now. This chain has gorgeous patina, and then you guys look at the detail here at the top with the two little pearls and then the pearl dangle. Isn't that gorgeous? If anyone's interested in this one, we're doing $15 for this one. Beautiful sterling, beautiful pieces of onyx and pearls. Stunning. Okay. Then this is the one I'm struggling with, you guys. One of the ones. I may end up putting on the screen. I'm keeping this. I want it so bad. I love this, and I've actually been building some stacks that are more pastels because you guys know I have a lot of black jewelry. So I'm moving into some different colors because we have spring and we have, oh, that's moving into jadeite spinel. What's this one? Like, I think these are just, I think this is like a rose quartz. Yeah. So these are like faceted rose quartz. These are, I don't know what. I think these are all faceted quartz beads. Okay. This one is moving up. Yeah. So these are all, you've got a pearl. Look at these blue faceted pieces of like quartz or agate. I don't know. More pearls. Guys, this necklace is beautiful. Now, the interesting thing about this is it looks to me like the findings in between the spacers are sterling, but the closure on this one is a silver tone massive senorita clasp. Isn't that interesting? Again, I'm having a hard time with this one. And don't be mad if I put keeping on the screen. I changed my mind because I am building some pastel stacks for myself because we're in spring and I'm moving into summer. So I may hold on to this one, but if not, I'm going to have a price on the screen for this one. It is very heavy and it is stunning. So anyways, this is the one I'm having, this one and one other I'm having the hardest time selling. Okay. So sorry if I decide to keep that one. Okay, this one, again, we have a silver tone chain and clasp. We have these brown faceted beads. We have these pieces of, I think, are these stone or glass? I can't remember. And some of these have gorgeous facets on them. These are stone, maybe like an agate, and then little pearls. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love, 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 love. Okay, that is gorgeous. So you guys see faceted beads, pearls, and gemstones. I have to buy it when I see it. Okay. All right. Then we have, this one is marked 925. Okay, so we have sterling findings. Look at that dangle. Beautiful, beautiful, like chocolate pearls. And then you have these, I don't know if these are like a composite Stone, I'm not sure. Let's see if the Presidium says anything. I don't know. I don't know what stone this is, but it's really cool. You've got this kind of the blues and the blacks. It is a gemstone of some sort. And then you have these gorgeous pearls. Plus you have sterling findings. We are going to say $18. $18 for this beautiful necklace. Again, I don't know what that stone is, but it's stunning. Okay. I'm saving this one for last because this is the other one that I might keep. Okay. Okay, let's be honest. Like, whatever y'all don't buy, I'm keeping anyway. But I'm trying to, like, not keep everything because I have a problem. Okay. Silver tone. We have a double layer. Okay, the first layer are these gorgeous pieces of faceted beads, pearls, and faceted tiger's eye, you guys. Isn't this stunning? Oh, I love it. Drops down into the second layer that is the silver tone chain with these pieces of tiger's eye. So it lays like this. Okay, this one would be the one that would lay on top. It is absolutely gorgeous. We are going to be saying $12. $12 for the tiger's eye, pearls, and faceted beads. You guys, I get these pieces at pretty good prices at my thrift, and so I'm trying to like pass along the savings onto you guys, okay? You guys, look at this one. The same day I found that other one, I found this one. Again, you guys, this necklace is stunning. I can't believe I'm selling this, but I am. Okay, I am. Okay. Pearls, real pearls. We have a faceted stone here. More pearls, stones. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm going to put the Presidium on all of this so you guys can see where they go. I don't know what these like green yellow ones are. Not sure. Going up into like all the first lines. Then you have these faceted ones that look like maybe a quartz. Oh dear. Those are going into jadeite spinel. Is that rock crystal? Dang. I think we might have rock crystal. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's beautiful. That looks, I think that's a piece of quartz. Let's try this one. It's going way up into the jadeite spinel. I don't know, you guys. I think it could be rock crystal. I'm no expert. Oh boy. Again, silver tone findings. Gorgeous necklace. We're gonna say $30 for this one. I know that these are silver tone, but you guys, I don't know. The quality of these two necklaces that I found are insane. So I'm asking a bit more for these. Okay. All right. That one is stunning. All right. This is the other one that I am having a hard time deciding to let go. Okay. This is silver tone, like a matte silver tone link. All right. You've got these little button pearls. Then you have these faceted beads here. Then you have a faceted, it looks like gemstone, moving down into more pieces of like a quartz. So let's put the Presidium on all over this thing so you guys can see. Then this faceted one, I think is just glass. It's just moving up slightly, like into that glass line. Then you have another one that's moving into, I don't know, right above that quartz amethyst citrine into jadeite spinel. So I don't know, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful pieces of stone. And then this one may just be like a glass. So I'm not sure about this one. It confused me even at the thrift, but I thought it was beautiful. This would be a great one to pick up to layer with different necklaces. You could pull in some other pearls. You could pull in even an onyx because you have you have actually 3 different types of pearls on here. And then you guys, these beautiful pieces of like either quartz, like a quartz, beautiful. Okay, so I will have a price on the screen for this one. That one's hard for me to let go of as well. Okay, Next, we have this gorgeous thing. We're moving into now just the gemstone category. Okay, this has a sterling clasp, sterling findings. Okay, you have these beautiful faceted beads. These are just glass. Okay, but this is a garnet. So you can kind of see how the light moves through those. Beautiful. Just like that. And then this huge piece of garnet at the bottom. Sterling findings. If anyone's interested in this one's going to be $18. Absolutely stunning necklace. Okay, this one, you guys, came as a set. So I left it on the card. You have amazing pieces of coral and like mother of pearl, like shell. Beautiful. You have the earrings and the necklace. These are sterling. Okay, you have coral, sterling, mother of pearl, and more coral. Y'all, these coral chips are gorgeous, okay? I have it kind of off the card. So the bottom hangs like that. You have these little sterling findings at the bottom. So it will lay like this. You have a little piece of coral as your dangle off of the extender. Beautiful, beautiful set. We're going to say $20 for the set of coral. Perfect colors for spring, summer. Stunning, you guys. Okay, then I have this. This is a silver tone. Or maybe the clasp was sterling and the pendant is silver tone. Yeah, okay. The clasp is sterling. It's marked 925. You have these beautiful turquoise chips all the way down. And then the pendant, though, is silver tone. Okay, it looks like it could be sterling, but I did test it and it was sterling. I mean, it was silver tone. So turquoise chips, sterling clasp, silver tone pendant. Absolutely gorgeous necklace. On this one, we are going to say $15. So $15 for this beautiful thing. Absolutely gorgeous. I guess that could be like maybe a pot metal or something. Not sure, but it's not sterling silver. Okay, so then we've got this one, you guys. This one is beautiful. It's got silver tone, like hook and chain, okay? You guys, look how beautiful these stones are. I had to pick this up. These have, I love when gemstones have facets on them. I think it's like the most beautiful thing, okay? You have these gorgeous, like kind of cylinder long stones, these beautiful faceted stones. I don't know what this is made out of, okay? It's not plastic. So I don't know if this is also a carved stone or carved glass. I don't know. But it is absolutely, this necklace is gorgeous. I believe that most of these were going up into the quartz line, but this is why I got the presidium out and calibrated it, because we're doing it together, you guys. So this has a lot of movement in like greens and creams, and I kind of thought it might be like a jade. It is going into the kind of that nephrite line, so it may have some jade in it. And then this is going into like the quartz. So like a quartz, maybe some possible nephrite, jade. Not really sure 100%. I'm no expert. You guys know that. I just love jewelry. And for this one, you guys, we are going to say $18 on this one. These are huge pieces of stone, an absolutely stunning necklace. Okay. Love that one. All right, this one I also couldn't resist picking up. And this one also is interesting. We have a sterling jump ring and then a silver tone clasp. So I don't know if someone replaced it or what. We have these gorgeous like Heishi style beads. And then we have, these are like stones. Isn't that so cool? It's like rainbow. So these are an amethyst. And then maybe this is like a glass. I don't know what this is. Yeah, this is just moving up into glass, but look at that. It looks like stone to me though. So I'm not sure. Maybe there's stone inside and a coating on the outside. These look like sterling findings, like the little balls throughout. You have a few pieces of amethyst, but I think the pastels in this are so cool. I love this necklace. We're going to ask $15 for this one, which I think is a steal for this necklace. So $15 on that one. Then we've got this one, which I think is so cool. Again, sterling findings, very substantial chain on this. And then on this one, again, we have this pendant that dangles almost like a wide drop, okay, with these beautiful different green stones. So I forgot what this was. These are faceted, and these are going up kind of into all the first lines, okay? Then you have this lighter one, which kind of reminds me of like a quartz or something. And it's just moving into kind of the glass line, but I really think it's like a quartz. I'm not really sure. Okay, then this big guy, I don't know what stone this is. He's not really moving up much at all, but he's definitely a stone. I'm going to show you what he looks like. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful work that they did attaching this as the pendant. Again, I don't know what he is, but he's beautiful. Lots of sterling on this one. So on this one, we're going to say $18. Just for the sterling on this chain, I think that that is a great deal. Okay. Then we have this one. Again, sterling findings. And you guys, look at how gorgeous this necklace is. This one was so interesting. I love the like offset teardrop shaped stones on this one. I will put the Presidium all over this because I don't really know what these are. These kind of look like a uranium glass. Are they? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not really sure. But you have these neon little faceted beads. And then these are going up, I don't know, quartz, amethyst, citrine, and then kind of moving into that jadeite spinel line. But we're going to stick with quartz, amethyst, citrine on that one. And then this one isn't going as far up. Okay, this is going into just those first lines. So I don't know. Really beautiful stones though. Some of you who know stones better than I do may be able to say right away what these are, but look how gorgeous this is. I love that. So we're going to say $15 on this one, which is awesome for these stones and then the sterling findings there. Okay, 15. And then last, but certainly not least, is this beauty. We have sterling findings here. It is marked right there, 925. Beautiful toggle, okay? And then you have these gorgeous pieces of like, I don't know, is it called like a strawberry quartz? Beautiful. Love this one. And then you have these lighter ones in between. Going up into like a quartz line. Maybe these are just glass. I thought that these were a quartz as well. I don't know. It's moving up. I don't know. I think these are a quartz. I'll show you guys up close so you guys can decide. Either way, beautiful facets on these. If you see the like variation in there. And these are awesome. These little cubes that they put. I don't know. I just love this one so much. So on this one, we're going to say $15. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the sale. Tons and tons of gemstones. And then, of course, you guys, these gorgeous pearls. Like, I think this one's my favorite. I don't know. I think this one's my favorite. Am I keeping this? I might be. Nothing like a thrift haul where I'm keeping something that I was planning on selling. So anyways, oh, and this one. This one's awesome. I will keep looking for goodies for you guys at the thrift. I do have some name brand jewelry, maybe enough for a just sterling sale. So lots of jewelry sales coming up. Let me know what you guys thought of my thrift haul and how I did at my local thrift. And I will see you guys back on Thursday for Thredup Thursday. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I'd love to have you join me. And until Thursday, bye, y'all.